Alright, so it's another day. Today we're going to remove my Mugen Racing Series 2 steering wheel, and we're going to put in something very, very, very special. So the new steering wheel consists of the NSX TYPE S ZERO steering wheel, the ring, the NSXR horn button, and the horn button ring. It comes with new Allens to secure the steering wheel to the hub, but I'm going to use the pre-existing ones on the Mugen, and even came with a cool little Allen key. So we're going to install this today, but first I got to start disconnecting this and take this out. Alright, so I'm going to somehow squeeze in here and hold this. Not sure if I can make this look graceful or not. Okay. Apologize about the glare. Not sure if I can do this one-handed, but we're going to try. So take this off. That. This touches. Got this working. Thanks to Just for Fun and their video that I found on YouTube. Hopefully I can transfer that over to the NSX horn button. I'm not sure if I'll need any modifications to make it work, but we'll see. Get these loose. Apologize, it's a little difficult. Cool. It doesn't work on aluminum. Interesting. So I'm going to finish some of these bolts, take the steering wheel off, and go from there. Alright, so I'm going to try holding this, taking this last bolt off. I'm not sure if I'll be able to do it. I'll get my knee up to hold it at least. I'm struggling here. Cool. Let's see. Get that. Put these down here. I'm gonna take this off that way. I'll set that down over there. Take off this horn button ring. No horn, but it's amazing how that works. Alright, so the NSX steering wheel, which is made by Momo, will bolt directly to this Momo hub. So let's better make some room. Let's put this down here. Keep that down there. Put this down there. I'm gonna reuse the Mugen screws. I don't know if they're Mugens, but they came with the steering wheel a long time ago. And let's see if we can. Let's see. We're gonna need ring, horn button. Let's set that over there. And of course, we'll grab this one. I think it's got a dual pattern for Momo, and I'm guessing Nardi. That's just a guess. Anyway, so how do I... Alright, I'll be back. I gotta figure out the orientation on how everything goes on, because I think this should, in theory, it'll go on last with the horn button sitting inside the ring. So I'll be back. Alright, so upon discovery, I found out that the Amiga one isn't going to work. I have to use the taller one for the NSX, and here's why. As you can see, there's a noticeable depth difference. Pretty good margin. I'm not going to say it's nearly twice as long. Maybe if this was in thirds, this would be 3/3, this would be 2/3, so I think it's like 1/3 shallow. So I'm going to have to use these. So I have to cut open all these, try not to lose them in the process, and then I'll be back. Alright, so in order to put the steering wheel on, there's an order of process to where the ring will have to go on the hub. Let's see. So the ring, the steering wheel, then the horn button, then the ring. At the same time, trying to hold that, feed these through the slots, thread it into the hub. At the same time, only using one hand while holding the GoPro. It ain't gonna work. Unfortunately, I can't video the process. I don't have anybody to hold it, so I apologize, but it looks like it's gonna be really nice when I get done anyway. So don't pull out the torches and pitchforks just yet. Let me see if I can figure out if I can get this on by myself. I don't think I need this. Well, I mean, I have to use both hands, but I don't need a second person. So, yep. I'll be back. Alright. Took a little bit, but I got it to go on. If you're ever interested, I do have an Instagram account, Run Hard Industries. If you ever want to check it out, shameless plug. Also, this is a cell phone mount I made from spare RAM mounts brackets for like a GoPro mount on a roll bar setup, so you can video your spirited driving. So I can at least show the video of me putting the rest of these screws in at least. I know it's probably not what you guys wanted to see in the first place, but gotta figure out how the YouTubers do this on a daily basis with one hand. I'm sure they got fancy holders and all that other good stuff, but I don't consider myself a YouTuber. Well, I guess I am technically, since I'm making videos for YouTube. And it's the mother-in-law taking off in her CRV. I think she's going fishing. She loves fishing. Yeah. There. One last one. That sun's coming out. Again, I apologize for the lighting. The sun in the afternoon and evening sits right in front of my garage door. So it's during the summertime it gets hot as hell in the garage. We're going to snug these down, starting with the top. That one's snug. We'll hit this one. Turn. snug. Snug. Gotta be real careful for this, not to scratch the leather. I'd be pissed. For those that do know what I mean. For those that don't know, this is a $1,100 steering wheel, basically. It is not cheap by any means. And then for the ring, the hardware, the horn button, retainer ring, and the horn button, all that extra added stuff for the steering wheel was like $1,600 or so from Matt at ICB. I'm just glad he had it because I've always wanted this steering wheel. I'm a huge fan of hot version and best motoring. And my very first best motoring I saw was the Roaring VTEC Best Motoring Volume 4 on VHS. He was driving a blue NSX TYPE S ZERO. They were debuting the new NSX, the NA2. And they were comparing it to the older models. They had a Type S. Oh no, they had an NSX, they had a Type S, NSX Type S ZERO, and an NSXR, which is crazy. And with the new model, they called it, just by having bigger wheels, 6th gear, and a better LSD, the new NSX at that time in the early 2000s was astonishing. It was a vast improvement over the old NA1 with the pop up and down headlights. I miss that stuff. But yeah, this God, this is so nice. It matches well with the Momo hub. I am so excited. So yeah, this is well worth the trouble and effort. I'm going to put up the old Mugen wheel. This is actually a real Mugen shift knob. It's from a series. It's an old Gen 1. I just had it for so long. The face, I don't know if you can see the face, but it's well worn. You can still feel it just a little bit, but I tried polishing it at a time that I didn't know any better and probably destroyed the value on this thing, but I don't really care. I got it to drive, not to hold in a box on my shelf like so many people do these days. I grabbed a EK9 shift boot from Steve at H Motors. It wasn't too bad. I think it was like $39 and some change. And then I got the optional EK9 DIN, the OEM ones. I'm sure some of y'all know the lid that goes down is magnetic. It always breaks, so I opted out for this one. It has a way bigger cubby, so I like that better. It's just something I felt would do well, since cell phones these days, in case something ever happens to this, or if somebody is sitting with me and they want to put their cell phone somewhere, they've got somewhere to put it. Got my classic AC holder. I can't remember how long I've had this, but it's pretty cool. It holds drinks fairly well, and this should be up here because this can actually flip up and the air can actually flow through, but it's mainly just here for looks. I might try putting it up lower, but there's a this bottom piece here comes out real easy. I really don't want to lose it. I don't know if they make these anymore, to be honest with you. So I don't want to lose it at all. Kind of value the things I had that I brought back from Japan. Even got my classic Broadway. This is the big one. I think this is 350 mil. This is when I had my FK8, and as you can see, it's just you see everything. So I'm gonna clean up a little bit, and yeah, this is so cool. I'm really excited about this. and I'll be right back. So yeah, that's the installation of the NSX steering wheel. I guess I'm gonna put up the old one, make some room, and start getting stuff put up. Well, I guess since you can see this, I picked up an engine harness today. I don't know if it will work with my application with the hatch, because there's some connectors I think are missing. I could be wrong. I'm going to contact the guy that made this and see if he can work with me or help build me one that I can get going, which would be really, really cool. But thanks for watching today. I'll catch you in the next one. Bye.